Ever wondered how cats and dogs play fetch together? You may be surprised to know that it's not just a dog's game. Yes, you heard it right. Cats, our aloof and independent feline friends, can also engage in the age-old game of fetch. So let's debunk the myth that only dogs play fetch. It's a common misconception, probably because dogs are often seen chasing after balls in parks, while cats are more likely to be lounging around at home. But cats, with their agile bodies and sharp reflexes, are equally capable of enjoying this game. In fact, some cats might even give dogs a run for their money. Now, if you're scratching your head wondering what fetch is all about, let's break it down. Fetch is a game that involves an animal retrieving a thrown object for their human companion. It's as simple as that. You throw something, your pet chases after it, and they bring it back to you. It's a fun and interactive way for pets and their humans to bond. But why is fetch such a popular game for pets? Well, it's not just about the fun. Fetch also provides a great physical workout for your furry friends. It keeps them active and helps burn off that extra energy. For dogs, it taps into their natural instinct to retrieve, a skill that was honed by their ancestors who were bred for hunting. Cats, on the other hand, enjoy the chase. It stimulates their predatory instincts, keeping their hunting skills sharp. And let's not forget the mental stimulation. Fetch requires your pets to focus, to run, to grab, and to return. These are all tasks that require them to think and make decisions. It's like a puzzle that keeps their minds sharp and engaged. Now that you've understood the basics of fetch, let's dive into the psychology behind it. In the upcoming scenes, we'll delve deeper into the minds of our furry friends, exploring why they engage in this playful behavior and how it benefits them. So stay tuned as we unravel the fascinating world of cats and dogs playing fetch together. Scene script. First, we'll dig into the mind of our canine companions. When your pooch eagerly chases that tossed ball, it's more than just a fun game. It's an instinctive behavior, rooted deep within their canine ancestry. The act of chasing and retrieving is a simulation of the hunting process. In the wild, canines would chase down their prey, and bringing it back to the pack was essential for survival. So, in essence, when your dog is fetching that slobbery tennis ball, they're tapping into their primal instincts. But let's not forget the social aspect of fetching. Dogs are pack animals, which means they value social bonds and cooperation. Your dog doesn't just bring back the ball because of some deeply ingrained hunting instinct. They're also doing it to please you, their pack leader. Every time they return the ball, your reaction, whether it's a pat on the head, a treat, or just a simple good boy, serves as positive reinforcement. This pleases your dog and strengthens the bond between the two of you. Fetching also provides your dog with physical exercise and mental stimulation. Dogs, especially high-energy breeds, require lots of exercise. Fetching is a fantastic way to burn off some of that pent-up energy. It's not just a physical exercise, it's a mental one too. The anticipation of the throw, the calculation of the ball's trajectory, and the challenge of catching it in midair. All these elements keep your dog's mind sharp and active. So when you throw that ball and your dog bolts after it, there's a lot happening beneath the surface. It's a blend of ancestral instincts, social bonding, and mental and physical exercise. Fetching is more than just a game to your dog, it's a fundamental part of their identity. So, dogs play fetch because it's in their nature. But what about cats? Now, let's turn our attention to our feline friends. Cats, unlike dogs, are not naturally inclined to fetch. Now, before you question your cat's ability, let me explain. Dogs are retrievers at heart, while cats are hunters. They don't have the same retrieval instincts as dogs. But this doesn't mean that our feline friends can't enjoy a game of fetch. In fact, they can find it quite fascinating. Fetch for cats isn't about returning a thrown object. It's about the hunt, the chase. When you throw a ball or a toy, your cat sees it as prey escaping. They pounce, they chase, they capture. It's like a mini hunting simulation for them, right in your living room. This not only provides them with a source of entertainment, but also a way to exercise their natural instincts and abilities. So you might be thinking, well, my cat doesn't fetch. Does that mean they're not interested in the game? Not necessarily. Cats are individuals, each with their own preferences and quirks. Some might love a good chase, while others might prefer to watch from the sidelines. It's all about understanding your cat and finding what works best for them. But here's the thing. Playing fetch isn't just about fun and games. It's also about providing your cat with much-needed physical exercise and mental stimulation. In the wild, cats spend a significant amount of their time hunting. They stalk, they pounce, they play with their prey. It's a physical and mental workout that keeps them fit and sharp. By playing fetch with your cat, you're mimicking this natural behavior, helping them stay active and engaged. So while cats may not fetch in the traditional sense, they still enjoy the game in their own unique way. It's about the thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of the capture. It's a game, but it's also a way for them to express their natural instincts and maintain their physical and mental health. So cats and dogs play fetch for similar reasons, but how do they play together? Now, let's explore how cats and dogs can play fetch together. When we think of fetch, we often picture a dog racing to retrieve a thrown ball. But did you know cats can also enjoy this game? The secret lies in understanding each pet's individual personality and comfort levels. Just as every human is unique, so are our furry friends. Cats are typically more independent and cautious, while dogs are generally social and energetic. So it's important to introduce the game in a way that caters to their individual temperaments. Start with separate fetch sessions. Use a lightweight toy for the cat and a traditional ball for the dog. This way, they can get used to the idea at their own pace. Now, uniting them for a game of fetch is where the owner's role becomes crucial. You're not just the thrower of the toy, you're also the peacekeeper and the cheerleader. Make sure to give each pet equal attention and make them feel like they're both winning. This helps in promoting a positive association with the game and each other. Remember, dogs tend to be more competitive, so it's essential to ensure the dog doesn't monopolize the game, making the cat feel left out. If you notice this happening, try throwing the toy in different directions, giving the cat its fair chance. Rewarding your pets is another key aspect. Dogs often find the act of chasing and retrieving the toy rewarding in itself. But for cats, you might need to provide an extra incentive, like a treat or a cuddle. This will ensure both pets feel satisfied and motivated to play again. And finally, patience is key. It might take a few tries before your pets start enjoying the game together. But once they do, it's a sight to behold. A testament to the fact that not only can cats and dogs coexist, but they can also have fun together. So, with a little patience and understanding, cats and dogs can indeed play fetch together. Let's recap what we've learned today. Fetch is more than just a game. It's an engaging activity that stimulates the animal's predatory instincts, offering both physical exercise and mental stimulation. While dogs are more naturally inclined to play fetch due to their innate retrieval instincts, cats too can enjoy this game, albeit with a slightly different approach. Dogs, with their pack mentality, consider fetch as a cooperative task. It's a way for them to feel part of a team, sharing in the victory of a successful retrieval. They express their joy openly, with wagging tails and eager anticipation for the next throw. Understanding this psychology can help you make the game of fetch more enjoyable for your canine companion. Cats, on the other hand, are solitary hunters by nature. Fetching for them is less about cooperation and more about the thrill of the hunt. They are more likely to engage in the game if they perceive the object as prey. So when playing fetch with your feline friend, it's crucial to make the game appealing to their hunting instincts. Now the million-dollar question: can cats and dogs play fetch together? Absolutely. While they approach the game from different angles, they can share in the fun. It's about finding a balance, allowing each pet to play to their strengths. This could mean throwing two different objects simultaneously, one that appeals to your dog's retrieval instincts, and another that triggers your cat's predatory drive. Remember, understanding your pet's behavior is key to a happy and harmonious home. So next time, don't be surprised if your cat joins in when you're playing fetch with your dog.